good afternoon. Since it's afternoon here, it's about 3:05 and I'm currently waiting for Chloe Rose Art's video to go up. However, if she is in the US, that's actually going to be 4:05 over here, because I don't think the time has set back to normal as yet, but I'm definitely waiting on that video to go up. And while we're at it, this is the painting that I'm going to be doing today. I haven't finished with her faces yet, so I have some more details to be put in, because the ruler work took some time to do and it took some planning. And the main reason I'm making this video, because you guys know I don't make videos like this often, but it's to show you this thing that I have here. So I was actually supposed to film yesterday, but yesterday we usually use the water from our black tanks, and the water finished, so I turned the pipe on to fill it, and I decided I'm just going to use the water from the pipe to fill my cup, because it's paint water. Of course, there's nothing bad about it and stuff. So when I filled the water was orange. If I stir this up, which I'm going to do just now, you're going to see how orange the water is going to become. And it is not paint water, this is actually grums from the pipe. So like, this is the water you're paying for. Yes, so you pay for this. You definitely cannot drink this, but as you can like see, that is grums at the bottom there. Like, that is just so nasty. And this is the water you get from your pipe. So like, if I take something and I just stir it, because I'm not going to be using this water, or do I want to use it? No, I'm gonna be putting paintbrush and stuff inside. But like, if I stir this water up, as you can see, I have orange water, and it is not paint water. This is definitely not paint water. So next time our black tanks have to get refilled, I am going to make the video right there and then showing you the water coming out of the pipe is orange as hell. Like, we have Cheeto water coming out of the pipe. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you here. So I'm just gonna go empty these out and fill new water so that I can paint with it. I'm back, and we've got cleaner water as for today, and we are going to start this video. So the first thing I had to do was to cut the paper, because the paper was a bit too big, and I used that very cheap paper that I got from Payless a while back that I realized I didn't use in a video. But you know what else I didn't use? The color pencils that I will try to use in a future video. Oh boy. So the dog saw another dog run by and he went off the hook. What next? First thing I did was I wanted this pastel blue for the window. Well, the windowsill or the window bars. I don't really know what they're called, but I wanted a pastel blue for them. And that's what I decided to mix. I know I didn't really put in the details in her face that well, along with her clothes. I want you to see a bit out of the window so that you can see the tree outside, but it was also night outside. And I didn't really know how well I was going to put that in. I wasn't even sure if this was going to look good or not. I also had to put the tape by the windows to make sure that the green doesn't go onto the blue. And then when it when it came to her pants, I was going to say cames. When it came to her pants, I wanted this like a grayish color. I have a pair of jeans like that myself. It's not black, but it's gray. It's a high waist pants, and I really love it. I have a bit of a cold right now. It's going to go away by time, let's say 9 o'clock. Yeah, by 9 o'clock I'm going to be back to feeling at 100% better. But right now there's just a slight cold. And she is sitting on, oh, but I just moved from talking about cold to she's sitting. Okay, so the character, this person that I'm drawing, she's sitting on this bench next to a window that has some pillows on it, and there's something like a makeshift bookshelf right next to the window, and I wanted it to be a pink and blue scene. So it's not her bed, but it's more of a bench near the window where you can go and sit and read. So this is the earliest that I have been up in a while, and I gotta say it feels pretty weird. I usually don't get up this early, and I don't know what to do with the rest of my day, but it's just that I currently have something on my mind that I can't get off, and that is the main reason for why I am up so early. Anyway, so I'm just trying to push that out of my mind, trying to just make myself busy so I can forget about that. And I'm definitely not going to be telling you guys what it is. Maybe in a later day, definitely at a later time. But I am up early. I am feeling a bit sleepy, but I don't want to go back to bed. So definitely gonna get some coffee. And all of my mugs are in the sink. Yeah, so that's the thing with this house. Every time I decide, yes, I am going to go make something like coffee, tea, Milo, just something that I want to drink, my mugs are in the sink. Okay, so I got one rinsed out. And we are coming up, not to the end of this video, but we're somewhere there, like we're nearing it. So if you're this far into the video, before I don't get a next chance to say it, just go ahead and give us a like, because well, it's not the first time I've worked on something like this. I think it's the first time on camera. And what more do I need to say? Yeah, you could go ahead and subscribe so that when I post new videos, you'll be able to see them as they come out. And wait, before you can see them as they come out, other than subscribing, you're going to need to turn on that notification icon there. You know, that little bell. Just go ahead and click that bell. It's going to be really, really amazing if you could, because just think about all the awesome stuff that we can draw together, make together, especially how Valentine's Day is coming up. Then I have a lot planned for that day. Let's see if I can get it out all in time. Speaking about which, there's so many stuff that I want to make for the big bag of Rain Cloud. So like I said, I just need to see if we can get everything that I want out. And instead of making coffee, I'm going for Milo. Oh, this is the cheap off-brand some markers that my niece has. I can't remember the name, but these are the knockoff brand that I got at Payless. And they were pretty fine if you ask me. However, I wish I knew where the original was selling, because I would have loved to buy those instead, because this has a very fine tip and a bullet nib, whereas the original has a fine tip and a brush marker. So I would have definitely loved to buy the original instead. I wouldn't have cared about how much it cost, would have just liked to buy the original instead. And we're definitely coming up to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as I much as